feels more powerful when it's closer to home. I feel like the power of this is not necessarily in the sum, although it is a powerful sum. It's in the discussions, and it's in the relationships, and it's in what it brings out. Like exactly we're having this conversation now, for instance. And so that's where I looked for my path. I looked for what made the process worthwhile rather than what just made the sum worthwhile. Relationships for me are always the core of any morality or any action that I take. And so I looked at how this process would affect my relationships, where it could inform them and improve them, and talk to my wife about it. And we felt quite strongly that an Indigenous education charity would be where she would, based on her own worldview. Children's Ground. It's a Indigenous education charity, but somewhat important for me, it's run by Indigenous people. There's a certain level of trust and lack of, let's say, paternalism when it's run by the people you're trying to help. To hear the elation and almost actually the disbelief from the person I rang at Children's Ground. I just want to say how much difference this made and how much of a struggle this year was, and this is just amazing, and it was a heartfelt call, and I could sense there was genuineness that came from that. We've shown care, and we've, affected a lot of people that I think would just pay it forward in life, and that's a lovely feeling. I shared this story and this thing with the rest of the team, and then the relationships and the spreading of that goodwill and that was, I guess, for some reason, despite that being what I was after, came a little bit unexpected. And then I shared it with my wife, who had chosen the thing, and she was elated as well. Seeing people present their ideas and have emotion, and then the call that I got from Children's Ground, and then the first time I talked about it like this in front of people, those are the most meaningful parts of the thing for me.